Hello, everybody. We're doing Persona 4 Gold, and this was requested via the stream, but admittedly, streaming it is probably going to be a little hard. So, we're going to... Ooh. Turned it off. I don't want a cutscene to start just in case, but yeah, we're going to probably doing we're gonna do more of a recording style. That way, I don't miss anything. It'll all be picked up, and then I can just put in what's good, and then cut out all the parts that are, you know, kind of fluff and filler. Like a lot of the combat, I imagine, will get cut out just because JRPGs, you know, there's a lot of grinding sometimes. You can connect to the internet to access new functions to Persona 4 Golden. Would you like to know more? I don't think that'll be necessary. I mean... Oh, this is actually a shocker. I did not know that, yeah. I... See, this is a good... I might go with just very easy because... it'll be smoother for the recording. I feel like we're here mostly for the story, and as much as I would like to, you know, show my gamer cred, I want to do this fairly quickly, just not to spend a million years doing a whole playthrough of it. But I don't know, it's very easy, too easy. Easier than easy. Relax and enjoy the story. If your party is wiped in a battle, you can instantly retry. I mean, if I don't grind as much, that might be pretty useful for me to just throw myself at it. The battles are easier than normal mode, so don't get too worked up. I might just go for very easy. Who knows? I'll leave it as a surprise. A matter of fact, this might be one of the parts that gets cut out of the video, so you'll never know what difficulty I pick. This game is a work of fiction. No persons, groups, incidents, or terms appearing in this work are intended to something with reality. I will be quiet for this cutscene. I imagine this will be very important. Maybe. Who knows? Man, that guy has a huge nose. Waluigi looking.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I thought we were in a car. How can I be in a room if I'm in a car?
Ah.
Well, it does look very astral.
Seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
This guy needs to get some sleep. Bizarre looking man.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Okay, well, at least that explains why it's called the Velvet Room.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be.
When did I get into a contract?
In the near future.
Oh, such a fate may await me in the near future.
Now then.
So wait.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm getting in this room even without making a contract, but because my future self is making a contract, I'm in the room. It is I. Frickin' Dumpus. Yes, the hero we all deserve. Dumpus. No. These controls are very odd. Enter your last name. Why is it like this? Is this because I'm using a mouse and keyboard? Oh, okay, so because this is Japan, I think I understand now. Like, it's the whole, like, last name first thing, I believe, is the thing in Japan. I could be super mistaken. But Dumpus can still work as a last name. And then we have to move forward. That's very odd. Dumpus, frickin' Goobin. Goobin Dumpus. You can see I put a lot of thought and effort into this. Okay, so we're good, right? Yes, I feel like our name is not that important. Maybe it is, who knows? It's not gonna be taken seriously. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I see.
I've clearly gotten the wrong person.
Now, let's take a look into your future.
Oh, whoops, I cut him off. Apologies.
Do you believe in fortune-telling? Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it? The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent.
I wonder if this is a set reading for every playthrough. I imagine it is, much like, oh, what was it, Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk did a lot of tarot card reading to kind of predict the future of the game. I'm sure this is kind of the same way.
The card indicating the future beyond that is...
That's just a mental note on my end.
The moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation.
Oh, I'm hesitant, all right.
Mystery.
Looking at
Very
you
interesting
and your
indeed.
cracked out looking face.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year
Which is such a weird
turning point
concept.
in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved,
It feels like a
your
time loop
future may
situation,
be
but
forever
maybe
lost.
I'm throwing out theories already.
My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you.
She hasn't said a word.
This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
You're just stuck in a box.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
It's definitely a very bizarre start, but you know, I can dig it. An even bizarrer start. We go from being in a room to this like upbeat
Tired of diets. Enough with going to the
commercial.
gym. I think there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of Calorie Magic.
And then it just does all the side effects.
Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
At first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
I wonder who the protagonist is. Stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh, gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
I'm actually also curious on how much of the game is going to be animated. Like, is this just going to be like a glorified movie? I don't mind.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
The scandal involves the Enka star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more,
They're definitely bringing up the affair a whole lot. I wonder if that's going to be a huge part of it.
Yeah, it's just about.
The question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
It looked like there was a little bit of a tussle. I'm afraid to speak too much. But I know very little about the game. I was suggested it and asked on stream to play it. You know, as much as I wanted to stream it, again, I also want to do it justice and giving all the good parts of the game, like the time in the sun. So I'm recording it instead, posting it to YouTube. So if you're interested in watching the streams of different games, swing on by the old Twitch channel down in the links below. But
Hey, over here.
yeah, I don't know very much about Persona, and I know a little bit about Persona 4 because I was basically kind of talked into it, you know, kind of mentioned what's the concept and that it's a bit of like a murder mystery. So I am curious if the whole love triangle is the murder mystery.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
That is an odd thing to say. Because now, again, I don't know much about Persona, but I'm like a high school student, right?
Welcome to
My
Inaba.
God, you're a beautiful
I'm
man.
Ryotaro. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Okay, well, I guess there's at least some familial connection. So saying someone's handsome, I guess, is a little less awkward, but, you know, still. I mean, sure. It's nice to meet you.
You probably don't remember, but we've met. I've changed your diapers.
You're
before,
right,
you know?
I don't.
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
The shy type.
What are you so shy for?
Or the murderer.
Ow! Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Hey,
Did she drop something or did I?
you dropped this.
Apparently I did. It's not mine. Is it not mine?
Whatever.
I don't know what I have. That's the note you made for yourself with Dojima's address. So it is mine. I could have been rude for no reason.
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Jesus, calm down. You got in the car and headed for Dojima's house. Welcome to the neighborhood. It's very bleak in the background. Inaba Central Shopping District gas station. Is that the road we're on?
Welcome to Mole.
That guy nearly got hit.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
He's just perpetually
It's in the
holding
back,
his
to your
jacket
left.
over his shoulder,
You know which way's left?
even while
the side
driving.
you don't hold your chopsticks in.
I know. Jeez.
And then goes the wrong way.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a smoke.
In the gas station.
Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Oh no, I'm being roped into a summer job or something.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
And it'll give me someone to bully. So far, I've been the lowest person on the ladder. Nanako is looking at you. My brain! Her psychic powers!
Okay? Did you get car sick?
I seem to get some premonitions, because I think the cutscene kind of showed that as well. I was getting visions.
You don't look too good.
Could it be exhaustion from the long trip? Now that she mentions it, you feel a little dizzy. Just collapse.
What's wrong? You okay?
My brain is melting. I'm just tired. Question mark?
That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
The big question. How much do we explore? Because I feel like we could spend a ton of time here. I'll wait here. Why don't you take a walk and get some fresh air? The shopping district is near the house, so you should get to know where all the stores are. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to walk around. Examine the blue butterfly to save your progress. Oh! Jesus, I'm moving way quicker than I thought. Well, first of all, she's someone that we've met before. Have we met before? I met you literally just moments ago. Actually, that is a very weird question. We were just at the station, and we drove here, and yet she's here before me? Lady, do you know how to freaking teleport? What were you doing? What were you doing at the station? I met you just now. Just now. Okay. The girl is thinking to herself. The station. Oh, that one time? Nothing. I just went. I don't have anywhere to go. The girl falls silent. Okay. I was about to say, does this rag on what difficulty I set it on? Or else the mystery... it probably does, what with that. But... I mean, yeah, I guess we could... This is the bookstore. It's fairly empty. Okay, never mind. I thought we were going to enter every shop, but... It might be that we only enter a couple shops. A fierce-looking man is single-mindedly pounding on something in the back of the store. You decide not to enter. He freaks you out. You have something to do in this shopping district? It's a bit run down, but we have everything here. Oh, aging housewife. It looked like a guy from the front, facing the camera. Short hair and all that. It used to be a lot more prosperous back in the day, but we only see regulars nowadays. If only Junes hadn't come into town. It's convenient, but it's a little sad. Yeah, see, like that angle. Looks like a dude. Look, it's not my fault. Can I enter this? It's the Moriyuku Tofu Shop. An old woman is tending the store. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation. Okay. I am sensing one issue. The music's a little... It's a bit much. I'm sure there's some very good music in this game. So I don't want to mute it. But hearing, like, whatever this music is in the background is gonna get old. Hey, do you know where my snack went? I had it in the fridge, but it's gone. Oh, I ate it just now. I thought it was leftovers. Whoa, what? No, it wasn't leftovers. I was making sure to save it for later. Oh, really? Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to work. See ya. Oh, I was really looking forward to eating it. They seem to be having a sibling dispute. You should leave them be. I wanted to talk to the bird. I figured it would have sage wisdom. A variety of products lined in the shelves. A friendly-looking old lady sits behind the counter. I like this shop. It's very nice. It's inconvenient and convenient at the same time. There's a delicate balance. This is what I expect country life to be like. Is that what it's like? Yes. Dojima is waiting for you. You shouldn't wander. Oh, okay. Surprisingly, not as much to explore as I thought. I thought this was going to be like almost like a hub situation of like every store was going to be this like big deal. Damn, the next bus isn't gonna come for a while, and if you miss one bus, you're pretty screwed. If only I had a motorbike, I could go anywhere I wanted, anytime I wanted. I wonder how much they cost. Maybe I'll be able to buy myself one. You're screwed, kid. Can I read this? It's the bus stops. It sure is. You have no reason to use the bus right now. Okay. Are you okay? Nanako seems worried about you, and that's the whole place. How are you feeling? Ready to get back in the car? I'm ready. And then it's just immediate boss fight. During events, press the backlog button to see the log, and skip event button to skip the event entirely. What? I'm assuming like skip this, like a cutscene. It's just a very weird term of phrase. You arrived at the Dojima residence. For the next year, this place will be your home. You're stuck here. You're screwed. Get over it.
All right, let's have a toast.
If you say so. He's drinking a Yahoo or a Yoo-hoo. Yahoo is the website.
So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? It's rough being a kid.
God, I hate it here. I would move way quicker if I didn't, you know...
It's just me and Nanako here.
Have to deal with this
it'll be
kid.
Nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family. So make yourself at home.
And when you're here, you're family. Olive Garden. Thank you for your kindness.
Come on. There's no need to be so formal.
I didn't think I was.
Look,
just thanking
Nanako all tense. Well, anyway, let's eat.
Let's not make this any more awkward than we have to.
Dojima speaking. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh.
Is he a police officer?
All right, I'm on my way.
And it's the whole, like, we've seen a murder.
Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze.
It was a Yoo-hoo.
Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me.
At first, I thought he was, like, drinking a beer, because I think that's, like, a very, like, common thing. Like, beer is very popular, to my understanding, in Japan.
I don't know how late.
Though canned beer, I don't know.
Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Also, what the heck is that?
It's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
Like a TV remote.
I already brought it in.
All right. Well, I'm off.
They get heavy with the narration.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Ironically, that's us now. We went from having a drought where I'm at to being flooded with rain.
Let's eat.
You find yourself alone with Nanako. You might want to strike up a conversation. It must be tough. Why would you open up with that? Your life must freaking suck. What does your dad do? Yeah.
He investigates stuff.
Bingo.
Like crime scenes.
He gave beat cop situation, you know? This just in, there's been a murder.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances.
Makes sense.
Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
You turned it on to it.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Junes.
I'm getting a commercial.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Apparently, she likes that commercial.
Aren't you going to eat?
I'm like mid-pause. Oh, I have to rush to eat. You can save the game by using the calendar in the living room. Okay. Don't mind if I do. How? Okay, so pretty much if anything comes up, it's the space, you know. A quiz show is on TV. Okay. It's another remote. It's a different looking remote. We have 2 remotes. Oh, Nanako is at a loss. You should leave her alone. Okay. Kitchen. Because it isn't very, because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. There is nothing in the fridge. You open the fridge. There is some fried rice. Eat it? I mean, we just literally ate dinner. Why would I eat it? Then there's just a panda. I imagine that's why it's so rough. Because I imagine due to him being a detective, it's that whole, like, he's never home bit. So it's like, oh, it must be rough for her. This is the room you're borrowing from Dojima. You're tired from the long trip. You should rest. Okay. We're just resting. Maybe I could have looked around more, but it didn't seem like that. You'll be living in this town for 1 year starting today. You wonder if everything will be all right. School starts tomorrow. You should hurry to bed. I thought that's what I was doing. Jesus. Oh no, I've been transferred to the Phantom Realm. Or the Rubik's Cube realm. There's a lot of squares on the floor. So many red squares. This is an easy Rubik's Cube to solve. The area is covered in a thick fog. Silent Hill. All you can do right now is proceed forward. If you say so, voice in my head. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we're only going forward. It's like what it said. This isn't forward. This is, diagonal. Do you seek the truth? You heard someone's voice. The call to action for the hero, and hey, you want this like super cool power? And you're like, I'm good. Alright, I'm not really that worried about it. If it's truth you desire, come and find me. You hear the voice from up ahead. Well, due to the fact that I'm kind of stuck in this box, you know, you got me. You sense someone ahead. Will you continue? Is it a fight? It seems so. I have a sword for some reason. So you're the one pursuing me. Try all you like. Okay, so this is one of the many things. The reason why I'm recording this is because this kind of fight is going to be very interesting, but there's probably going to be a lot of filler fights where I'm going to want to skip past. But for the sake of this, I got to figure out how to fight in general. It's been a while since I've done like a turn-based, JRPG situation. It seems that you can see a little despite the fog. Does that guy not get a turn? Should I guard? I see, indeed. This is very interesting information. Well, see, now I feel like I'm falling into a trap. Cleave sounds good, right? So I'm seeing this. Hang on. Maybe it doesn't matter. Because it's like, this is at an angle, but then that's straight, like... I don't know enough about combat. I'll give it a go. But you will not catch me so easily. If what you seek is truth, then your search will be even harder. Oh, he inked! The surroundings are covered in fog. Maybe now I should guard? If it even matters. Which I doubt. Everyone sees what they want to, and the fog only deepens. I'm just gonna guard. Will we meet again? At a place other than here? I look forward to it. You are losing consciousness. Are you telling me that, or am I just telling me that? So yeah, another thing that I was told is that basically, yeah, like there's, for every month, like there's a big thing that you gotta do, and then there's like the final part of the month. So again, due to the recording, rather than streaming, I'll be able to kind of skip through the month a lot quicker. So if things feel like they're bouncing around a lot, it's mostly because I just felt like it was unnecessary, kind of fluff and filler. Again, I'm going to try to streamline this series. So, feel free to let me know if there's like a chunk that you're like looking for. But I'd like to think I'm not going to miss anything, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a side quest or something, some very interesting part of the story. You can hear someone's voice.
Breakfast ready.
It's almost time to get up. You feel like you had a nightmare. What could it have been about? You're starting school today. You should head to the living room for now. Oh, God!
Good morning.
Is he not here?
Okay.
No, because it's just us.
Let's eat.
Did your father go to work? He never came back. I'm assuming.
There was some kind of trouble.
Yeah.
He won't be back.
This feels like a very, like, normal thing that you see in TV and movies where it's just like, the kid
today,
has to
right?
take care of themselves.
My school's on the way, so let's go together.
Nanako seems somewhat restless. You decided to head to school with Nanako because you had no other choice, because it physically made no sense not to. School zone. Samagawa floodplain. Huh? Floodplain? Wait, what? It's not that bad.
Straight from here. My school's this way. Bye.
Is this the kind of neighborhood where we're just chill with you walking on your own? School zone. Intersection in front of the school. That guy doesn't know how to bike. That looked painful. You should leave him be. Later, nerd. Well, that's pretty bad that you're not even like, hey, are you okay? You're just like, whatever. Screw you. You've arrived at the main gates of Yasogami High School. What kind of student life awaits you here? Well, from what I understand of the game, a horrible one. A miserable time is what I'm expecting.
Talk about bad luck. The homeroom teacher here is Muraoka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day for a whole year.
Hey, you guys,
Man,
I heard there's going to be a transfer
Moron.
student from the city in this class.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
Oh god, I'm gonna get bullied.
A transfer student from the city. Just like you.
These two give major protagonist vibes as well.
Huh? You look dead today.
Is that not the stereotypical thing of like everyone else looks like background characters and then you have the brightly lit like main character?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
He actually looks fairly generic. He's close to me.
What's with him? Who knows?
He crashed his bike. He doesn't know how to ride a bike.
All right, shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first.
He seems like
just
a
'cause
kind
it's
and
spring
gentle soul.
Doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons. Long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow.
That is a
Now, I
weird
hate
statement.
wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage. And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him.
How did this guy become a
Tell me
teacher?
your name, kid, and make it quick.
You're calling me a loser? Your courage has increased.
Huh. That's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
I feel like that was kind of like I was already there.
Now listen up. This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one. You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them.
This is a very strange introduction to your school. You know, if your teacher's like, whoa, 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 you weirdo. And it's like, I just got here.
But what do I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn fast. Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your my places.
Yeah. What's wrong with my place? Mr. Muraoka goes on and on.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there. So hurry up and sit down already.
I am not hurrying.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we just have to hang in there for a year.
That feels like it would be a gauntlet. Just having the teacher that just hates your guts for no reason. You can hear people around you talking about you.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps.
We're all screwed.
I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an orderly manner.
No. Your life at this new school has begun. Will you be able to fit in here? I mean, it sounds like misery is how you fit in. And everyone
That's all
here
for
is
today.
miserable.
Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
Okay. It's a very...
Ugh.
Is that a
You
normal...
heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
feels like a borderline, like, lockdown situation.
It's getting on my nerves.
Especially if, like, we're done for the day.
Did something happen? Don't those sirens sound really close? I can't see a damn thing. Frickin' fog.
It's been a murder in the school.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
Hey, did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking all over for that announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right? I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
Are you serious?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss such things.
Yeah, that feels incredibly, like, invasive. Like,
yeah, I guess
I want
not.
to know exactly who is at your at your business.
Oh, sheesh. How much longer is this gonna take?
There's no telling.
It could be
should've left
days.
before the announcement came on. By the way, did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights?
Oh. No, not yet.
Aw, that's okay. It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
Attention,
I'm very
all students.
confused.
There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds. Do not disturb the police
Quickly
officers.
leave.
Head directly
Flee.
home. I repeat.
Incident?
What? Something actually happened?
Come on, let's go take a look.
There's at least 3 dead bodies in the street, in the school zone.
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know, I sit next to you, right?
You do? Man. A devastating blow. Of course, yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing.
I also didn't think it'd be so sudden. I mean, it's an introduction.
I just wanted to ask some stuff, really. That's all.
And then there's the guy that, like, hurt his crotch or whatever.
Miss Satonaka, this was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see. And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck.
Oh, did he break
See ya.
the
Stop
disc?
right there. What did you do to my DVD?
Yeah. He did crash. Aw, man, he keeps hurting his crotch.
I can't believe this! It's completely cracked! Oh, my trial of the dragon!
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
The guy keeps getting, like, crotch shot. What the heck?
Are you alright?
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
Why is she keeping it, though? You think that, like, once it's cracked, it's, like, an immediate, like, trash situation? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. You should leave him be. Man. Don't even double check on him.
You're Yuki, right? You want
That is a strange student.
What? Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
I've never seen him a day in
He's
my
going for
life.
Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of tappy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
So, are you coming or not?
I'm not going.
Fine.
I feel like that's a fair response.
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
But in like the weirdest way possible.
Huh? Really? You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top.
Yeah.
It was creepy
That's a
how
fair.
he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh? Man, you're cruel. You got me the same way last year.
Were you equally yeah, like were you as equally awkward about it?
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
I'd rather not.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up.
Double burn.
Anyways, you two better not pick
Fatality.
on the transfer too much.
We're just curious is all.
I'm sorry for dragging you into
It's an eventful first day. I'll give it that, you know.
Come on, let's go. Everyone's
Especially when you
staring.
consider the stereotypical like transfer student story, you know, of like you're the outcast. Like the fact that I'm just hanging out with people. I'm hanging out with people, apparently a celebrity practically, you know.
Oh, so you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something way more serious.
I thought you committed crime.
There really is nothing here, huh?
Yep. Except for very neatly lined weeds.
That's what makes it nice. But there is nothing much we can show to people from outside. Though there is something from Mount Yasogami. I think our dyed clothes or pottery or something is kind of famous. Oh, wait! And there's the Amagi Inn! Yukiko's family runs it. It's the pride of Inaba.
Huh? It's just an old inn.
It's literally only got like 2 rooms.
No way! It's been in all sorts of magazines as a hidden treasure. It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is gonna take over someday. Their inn
Big
actually
aspirations.
attracts a lot of visitors to Inaba. It pretty much keeps this town going.
That's sad. Also, that's not good for your town's like economy, you know? If one business is keeping that.
So, tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh?
I feel like that's like a rough, like this, I'm cornered, you know? I've been cornered. Because if you're like, aw, man, no, it's like, well, that's rude. And if you say, yeah, it's like, well, that's, you know, stop being weird about it. I guess we'll try to be as polite as possible. And, you know, yeah, sure.
Oh, I knew it!
Come on, don't start this again.
She's really popular at school, but she's never had a boyfriend. Kinda weird.
Come on, stop it.
There's gonna be a fight.
You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend. Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend. Jeez, GA.
I'm surprised it didn't like turn on me of like,
But this is our chance to talk to someone from the big city.
I thought you were different.
Barely said a word. Hey, what's that?
This is where the murder was. 2 bodies.
That high schooler left school early, and as she came down this street...
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
Hanging,
Oh, you got it.
The police and fire department took it down just a moment ago.
What are we taking there?
Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but
What did she just say?
that's a big like the fact that it's hanging.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Ritualistic murder. Well, you know, I live here, and apparently there was a murder. We were just passing by. I mean, yeah, like I don't think we were trying to go here. We were just passing by.
Huh. I should have figured that'd happen.
This is a small town with literally 1 road.
That damn principal. We told him not to let them through here.
You know this guy?
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian. Well, how should I say this? I hope you get along with them.
That sounds threatening.
You three really ought
I
to
hope
stop
you get
wandering
along
around
with
and
them.
head straight home.
He just ran through a crime scene. Well, maybe that wasn't the crime scene.
Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
You see one horrible, bloated, dead body that smells rotten and festering, and compose yourself, man.
Go wash your face. We're going to go around and gather information.
At least he fled the crime scene. Like, he could have done the whole, like, get sick at the crime scene. That run, though.
Was this what that announcement was about?
Yes.
What do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
The fact that they're saying it is, like, the weirdest, you know.
Hey, Yukiko.
It
Why
was
don't we
hanging.
go to Juness some other time?
Good idea.
When there isn't a murder
We're
in
taking
town.
off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor, let's do our best.
The two of them left. You decided to head away from the crime scene. Mostly because it stank of some guy getting sick. So I'm assuming I would go to Dojima residence to progress, but I don't know if I should. Should I? Should I? Okay, never mind. Hey you, don't you know there's an order to go home? Oh, I guess that's true. What if you get caught up in something bad? Go straight home, you hear? Fair. That's why I'm gonna go to the Central Shopping District. I mean, there is new people here. There's a bit of a ruckus, and there's a lot of police officers. What's going on? Crime, really? Yay, an emergency! Now I don't have to go back to work! Would that really be enough to get people to stop going to work? Like, yo, there's a murder in your town. Everyone gets off work. I've been hearing sirens all day today. I was getting such great sleep, but they woke me up. Ugh. So you went out and stood outside. Oh, I'm actually able to explore more of the city. Seems this is a Chinese restaurant. You can smell the appetizing scent of food from here. I actually talked to the police officer. Didn't they tell you at school you're supposed to go straight home? Where did the store owners go? Can't leave here until I've talked to them. Okay, so I can still look around. I thought it was going to be an actual scenario where it's like you bump into them and, like, you know, they drag you home or whatever the heck. It's a little unbelievable to see so many policemen in this town. This has never happened before. Okay, so yeah, the map has definitely opened up way more. It's a small shrine. There's a fortune box sitting there, but there's nothing inside. My only issue is how much should I be exploring, you know? I mean, I guess I am still in the intro phase of the game. Probably not that important to go looking around for shops and... Sign says Ishikawa Electronics, but the shutters are closed. There's an old notice that reads going out of business sale. Oh no, media play all over again. It's a liquor store. Cases of various alcohols are stacked on top of each other. When can I drink in Japan? Is it like 16? It's a bicycle store. Okay. I mean, yeah, might as well leave the shopping district. I heard something happened, but what? I've seen this town is filled with policemen and arrests. It's starting to scare me a little. So I just called my husband to pick us up. Waiting for my dad. He said he's gonna come get us. I'm assuming I can't. Yeah. A lot of places seem to be a little blocked off. Which makes sense. Keep hearing the police sirens today. It's not used all that noise. It's really unsettling. I also don't know how many people I should be actually talking to. I mean, generally with like JRPGs and such, it doesn't hurt because sometimes you'll get like the extra hint and whatnot. But I'm getting the sensation that they're kind of just going to talk about like recent events. What the heck is up with this? You can see the shadows of fish beneath the water's surface. If you had a fishing rod, you may be able to fish here. Oh god, I don't have a fishing rod. Isn't this river something? It's called the Samagawa, and it has tons of fish. It's a wonderful, beautiful river. I keep seeing police cars zooming by today. Was there some kind of accident? Nah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody's been brutally murdered. I also don't know how, like, the inventory and stuff works, because, so, like, obviously there's combat and stuff, but, like, I don't know how equipment works. Like, are there drops around the map that I should focus on? Because that's, like, a very popular thing that I'm used to is, like, you know, secrets. You know, items that you can interact and pick up, but maybe we haven't reached that part of the game yet. Maybe it doesn't work like that. I don't know. I'm very unfamiliar with the series. There's a scooter parked in front of the house. Whose scooter is it? Because it's not his. He has a car. So who's, like what? This is just, like, for emergencies or something? Housewife in farming clothes. And it was terrible. I was doing some work on the farm and the police came around to question me. Such a dangerous world these days. I can't even relax when I go out shopping. And I was going to buy some tiny sold tomato for dinner tonight, too. What now? That's no problem. Here, you can have some that I harvested from my garden. It's no big thing. Anyone can start a home garden, long as they have some unused land to work with. You take the spot next to the Dojima place, for example. That's more than enough land to make a fine garden. Oh my, is that so? If they start a home garden too, does that mean I can look forward to them sharing the vegetables they grow? What the heck are you talking about? Like what? What the? This is our garden that we don't have, hypothetically. It's an empty patch of dirt in the open space next to the house. Is this the patch they're talking about? It looks like somebody's been buried. Is the dad the murderer? It will become evening when you return home. I have nothing else to do. I'm assuming. For now. Could be wrong. Maybe I skipped very important information.
I wonder if Dad's not coming home again tonight.
He is trying to catch a murderer.
Our top story this evening concerns a bizarre case in a quiet suburb. Around noon today, a woman was found dead near the Samegawa River in Inaba.
I thought there was a hanging. Or was that just like evidence that was hanging? School zone is being shown on TV. Could this be the incident you heard about?
The deceased has been identified as Miss Mayumi Yamano, a 27-year-old announcer at the local television station. The initial results of the Inaba Police Department's investigation have revealed...
The Inaba Police Department! That's where Dad works!
My god! He's a celebrity! It'll be alright?
I know. That's his job, so this stuff happens.
I just didn't know if she was, like, excited that he was, like, on TV or something, you know?
The body was found hanging from a large television antenna atop a local resident's roof.
Wait, now I'm confused. I thought... Oh, maybe she was just by the river. They made it sound like she was in the river.
Authorities are uncertain as to why the body was in such a state. With the cause of death also uncertain, police continue to investigate whether the death is an accident or a homicide.
Yeah, you know, the accidental death of being hung by an antenna.
A thick fog common to the area has slowed their progress, and plans to fully canvass the area are delayed until
I feel like
tomorrow.
if it was, you know, an accident, she would probably be doing it privately. Not in public. It seems that the local TV station announcer was found dead near the Yasogami High School campus. The announcer, Mayumi Yamano? I misread. Her affair with a local councilman's secretary has been on the news just the other day.
They found her on the roof? That's scary. Oh, it's Juness.
She freaking loves this commercial.
At Juness, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch
She's
with our
brainwashed.
products. Every day's great at your Juness.
That's like, I mean, it is normal for kids to do that, but usually it's for like an actual cartoon.
Every day's great
Not a commercial.
at your Juness.
Nanako is looking at you expectantly. Yeah. I mean, I could join in. You're a good singer, yeah.
I'm the best one in my class.
I'm trying to be nice. Nanako sings the song to herself over and over again. It seems that she's forgotten all about the scary story. She's completely oblivious to the fact that someone died. Quiz show is on TV. She freaking loves that quiz show too. Every single day. Nothing catches your eye. He ate the rice. Somebody ate the rice. Because it isn't very, yeah. Okay. We're on Tuesday. We're only an hour in. You're still tired from getting used to your new life. You should return to your room and rest. I guess. I feel like I'm definitely, like, I'm still kind of in that beginning phase of, like, I'm kind of on rails. So, I wanted to kind of get, like, a bit of this intro out of the way. Maybe you should help him. I thought I was just gonna walk by, or have the option.
Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. You're that transfer student.
Goobin Dumpus.
I'm Yosuke Hanamura. Nice to meet you.
Your name sounds a lot more normal than mine. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yosuke, seems to be alright.
Say, did you hear about the incident from yesterday? They found that announcer lady hanging from an antenna. You think it was some kind of warning? There's no way something that weird could have been an accident.
I mean, I don't... A warning? I mean, I guess it could have been the, wife. Kind of a weird thing to do, though.
Dangling a dead body over a roof like that?
It's definitely a way to send a message.
Then again, it's pretty messed up to kill someone in the first place. Oh crap, we're late. You want a ride? It's a little squeaky, but it should be fine.
With how often he crashes, I don't think I would accept. Literally every time I think I've seen him ride it, he's crashed. Be quiet, you idiots. You guys are in high school, aren't you? Can't you shut up during class? Don't you have any common sense? First of all, my job is to waste my precious time teaching you assholes philosophy. And since I'm so nice, I'll straighten up your rotten attitudes while I'm at it. Aren't you honored? And I'll be going especially hard on any of you morons that's curious about the murder. Got it? Now, get your books out. You listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. Minimally. Barely. I feel like you would not learn a lot in that kind of a classroom. Just pure aggression from the teacher.
You getting used to this place?
Not at all. I mean, day 2 would probably not be enough to adjust, but like especially with the teacher, but
wow, that was fast. There isn't much to do here compared to the big city.
I mean, to be fair,
but there is that certain
both days I've been doing the same thing, so I feel like I pretty much got the loop.
The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy? It's grilled steak, man. Like that's anything special, huh? I know a place where you can get it cheap. Want to come? You helped me out this morning, so it's on me.
What about me, huh? No apology.
That's true. He does owe you a DVD.
My trial of the dragon.
You always come around when I'm talking about food.
How about it, Yukiko? Don't you think he should treat us too?
I'll pass.
Oh, well,
I don't want to
she...
gain any more weight. I need to help out at the inn today
She
anyway.
she doesn't need the free food. I mean, like, he doesn't owe her anything. But yeah, I helped him and he broke her stuff. That makes sense. So I don't need to gain any more weight. That's it's rough, but I guess that is high school.
You started training to take over the business?
It's not like that. I'm just helping out when it gets busy. Well, I should be on my way.
How busy could it get? There's been a murder in town. You'd think most people would leave.
Oh well, we should get going too.
Huh? Do I seriously have to treat 2 people?
Yes. I mean, technically, you didn't have to treat me. You just offered. So that's your fault. June's, which I thought it was just June's, but they have constantly pronounced it June's. June's Food Court. That looks like an ice cream place.
This is the cheap place you were talking about? Ugh, they don't have grilled steak here.
I guess if he couldn't afford...
Well, once you hopped off the reloader train, I had to change my plans.
He couldn't afford.
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything.
It's just the only place we have left.
I haven't told you yet, huh? I moved here from another city about 6 months back. This location just opened up and my dad was assigned to manage it. So our entire family came out here. Here, this is to welcome you to town. Sadonaka, yours is on me too.
Yeah, I know.
But what of the food? It's just drinks. Take one sip of it and you're like, ugh, miserable. The conversation became animated over small talk.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since. A lot of stores there started closing and... ooh.
It's like saying a McDonald's took out a grocery store, you know? Like, seems like a weird comparison.
Blame it all on Junes, can you?
But it does seem like it's a mega corporation. Like, it does a little bit of everything.
Hey, it's Saki-senpai. Sorry, be right back.
Is she Yasuki's girlfriend? Who's that?
That's Saki Kanishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the shopping district.
I've been to the liquor store.
I think she's working here part-time, though.
Hey, how's it going? You look beat.
Hey, I'm finally on break.
And I want to be left alone.
What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Ugh, madam, you wound me. Kidding aside, you look down. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired.
Well, hey,
from having to deal with your
I'm always willing to
bowl.
listen.
I'm okay. Ugh, why'd I leave school early yesterday?
Yeah, they did mention that. She left early and found...
Is he the kid who transferred here?
Man, immediately ignores the...
Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk to, huh? I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good. Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you.
Acting like he's not even there. Yeah, he's annoying. Yeah, he seems fine.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I was testing you.
Come on, senpai. There's no need to worry about something like that.
Well, my break's just about over.
Unless I'm mistaking the people.
Laters.
Oh, senpai?
You ignored me.
Saki-senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me. She has a younger brother, and she treats me pretty much the same way.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? I get it. So that's how it is. The daughter of a local family-run liquor store, and the scion of the invading chain. Oh, the flame of forbidden love.
combine the businesses together.
Oh, really? Well, I know just the thing to cheer up that lovesick heart. You ever hear of the Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look into a TV that's switched off, alone, exactly at midnight on a rainy night.
Is that what she was talking about with the other lady?
While you're staring at your own image, another person will appear on the
She
screen.
talked about the whole rainy night thing.
And they say that person's your soulmate.
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
Childish, huh? You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I don't.
You don't believe staring into dark TVs at night
Well,
when
it's
it's
raining
freaking
tonight.
dark.
Let's all try it out. Then you'll see.
Try it out. Wait, you haven't even tried it yourself? Wow. I'm trying to remember the last time I heard something this stupid. All that aside, you know that incident yesterday? You guys think it was murder? Ooh,
Of course
the
it was
culprit
murder.
behind it was still lurking around.
Sheesh. You shouldn't joke about stuff like that.
That would be a freaky
Now
thing to
it's
joke
just-
about. And the murderer's still
All I'm
around.
saying is, you guys better try it out tonight.
You heard the rumor about the Midnight Channel, where one can see one's soulmate on a rainy night. Maybe you should try it out tonight. I guess it would be easy enough to do, but also kind of an odd. Another dinner alone with Nanako. Did he call?
No. He always says he will.
But he never does, the douchebag.
Oh, he's home!
Actually, it's a home invader.
What a day.
Feels like it's been more than a day for him. I've been at work for 48 hours.
Did anything happen while I was out?
No.
Another murder.
You're late again.
I'm sorry. Been busy at work.
He sits down, gets immediately called.
Can you put the news on for me?
That feels like the worst thing to turn it to. Get home from work,
Next, more details in the developing
being a
story
detective,
on
and
the
you're
incident
watching
in
the
foggy
news
Inaba.
about the incident.
Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated rural town. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame, husband of enka singer Misuzu Hiragi.
It's a follow-up report about the incident yesterday. When Miss Yamano, the TV announcer, was alive, she was having an affair with the councilman's secretary. The man's wife seems to be Misuzu Hiragi, an enka singer. Could the incident be tied to their lovers' quarrel?
The police plan to investigate this relationship and question any personnel involved with them. In addition, we now bring you an exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss Yamano's body.
An interview with a kid? Where the hell did they find her?
What went
I'm
through
assuming
your mind
at
when
the
you saw
school.
it? Could you tell she was dead? Did you see her face?
Oh, I guess that's their voice changer. The female student's face and voice are indistinct. Are you sure about that? Because that looks pretty distinct. Like, usually they do a better job, but you feel like you've seen her before somewhere.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
What a weird reporter.
Huh? She was killed?
I thought she was just doing pull-ups.
Oh, so did you see anyone suspicious around here?
No, not really.
We heard that you found it when you left school early. Did you have some personal business to take care of?
Huh?
I had to go to the liquor store at my job. Thus, ruining. The reporter's enthusiasm seems to be perplexing the girl. Looking closely, she reminds you of Saki Konoishi, Yasuke's senpai.
A tragedy that occurred near the local shopping district. Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because you're making such a stink about it.
It really is a
'Cause
bizarre
it's a
case, isn't
murder.
it? I mean, hanging someone upside down from an antenna. I'd have to say it's a warning or a sign from the culprit.
Yes, but so far, no one has come forward to take credit for the crime.
Loads of prank calls, though.
So the cause of death is still unknown, and they don't have a single suspect yet? Taxpayers' funds are going to a police force who can't even figure out if this is an accident or a homicide?
Which is very odd, because if she's hung upside down, I mean, yeah, like, that's even more the homicide. Well, we just thought she got hung upside down and, you know, died of natural cause.
We'll be right back after these messages.
At Jeunesse, every day is Customer Appreciation Day.
Oh,
Come see for
God.
yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Jeunesse.
Is she gonna do it?
Every
Yep.
day's great at your Jeunesse. Hey, Dad, can we go to Jeunesse together sometime? No?
He seems to be asleep.
Jeez.
Big oof. The quiz show is on TV. When I go to bed, I'll wake Dad up and tell him to go to his own room. Nanako is still watching TV. So, Dojima is sleeping. You should leave him alone. I guess I should save. Just in case. But I don't think anything's different. Nothing catches your eye. I think that's going to be the weirdest thing about this game is that, like, and again, obviously I've just started, but, like, I imagine that this kind of repetition is going to be very common, and it's going to be very weird just being like, should I look around? And then there's nothing new, you know, that kind of situation. Rain falls into the night. You're reminded that you made a promise to test out the rumors of this midnight channel. You should check it out in your room. Watch TV in your room. Did I have a TV in my room? You can hear it raining outside. It's almost midnight. Your soulmate appears if you look into a TV on a rainy night. Could Chie's story be true? Is it something that I really care about that badly? It's a freaking school night. I have to get up and, like, what? How early is class in Japan? It was pretty dang early, from what I remember in high school. This isn't a soulmate. This is a freaking murder. Kind of looks like the one lady. It's in my brain. I didn't see any soulmate. I just got my brain melted. As a bunch of spirits invaded my brain. I didn't even get to see my soulmate. That's a weird reaction. Touch the TV. Enter the TV realm. Oh my god, I'm being ripped in half. You gotta fight harder, man. Oh, he's dead. Freaking bashing the back of your head on a table. She woke up in the middle of midnight? Did I wake you up?
I heard a really loud noise.
It sounded like you were being murdered.
Well, good night.
That's very sudden. Well, it sounded like a loud noise. Good night. Hanako seems to have returned to her room. She's fast, man. Hanako has, like, some instincts on her. What just happened? You decided to talk about it with the others tomorrow. That's a weird thing to talk about. So I tried to enter the TV and I got like halfway in. Oh, the other,
Sorry.
Meaning the Midnight Channel. Jaya forced herself under your umbrella. Oh, it's not voiced. I'm surprised. This is the first line that isn't voiced. I did have my own, but I saw this kung fu movie where they used an umbrella to pull off some sweet moves, and I accidentally broke mine trying to mimic the move. Makes sense. By the way, did you see it? We'll see. She probably is thinking, did you see it as in, like, the Midnight Channel? I did. I'll go into that. You tell, but the person it showed. Never mind. I'll save it for when the others are around. We're gonna be late for school. It's kind of awkward to only bring this up now, but we're pretty close here. I'm gonna just go ahead and run the rest of the way. Don't worry about it. I mean, I guess I could just run with her. Am I running late? I don't think I'm running late. I'll just show concern. You'll catch a cold. Alright, good point. If I catch a cold, it could spread, and that'd suck for everyone. I think I'll keep going with you.
Come on.
I'm trying to be nice, but to my understanding, the game does have a bit of a romance system. Who the heck is this? Hello, everyone. My name is Kimiko Sofue. Sofue? Sofue? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. So few. And I don't know much. I don't know how much you know about world history, but I'm an expert. First, a little about me. I love to use my dowser to look for lost items, and there's nothing quite like a romance. What the heck? Like, what town did I enter? In fact, world history is a magnificent romance. History is like a river. It was born in the past. It flows ever forward. I hope we can all enjoy the profundity of history together. Ho ho ho. And since this is my first lecture, I'll start with an easy question. Our transferee, Mr. Dumpus, please stand up. The Western calendar is based on Anno Domini, the traditional believed year of Jesus Christ's birth. What is the year before 1 AD? I mean, it would be 0. So it wouldn't be... Well, it's been a while since I've dealt with this. Does it go backwards? I didn't think it did. Maybe it does. Because obviously it's BC. It's probably BC. You seem to understand this well. Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't... Like, I knew it was BC was obviously before, but I didn't know if it was like it goes up and then it reset. But I guess... Because, yeah, it's been a while since I've dealt with... And then technically they changed it. I think technically they don't deal with that anymore. Now it's something else. Or at least it stands for something else. If you think that history is like math, 0 AD would be the natural assumption. But world history is much more complicated. The Gregorian calendar we use today is based on the Julian calendar, which was made while there was no concept of the 0 as a number. I didn't know that, though. I just figured it would be like... Because again, BC, you know... I figured it would just be a bigger number and then it would have reset. Who knows? It's a confusing time. That's why when counting backwards, we go from 1 AD straight to 1 BC. Hopefully, that was a nice introduction of world history. You gave the correct answer. My brain is huge! I didn't fully understand it, but I did know about BC.
freaky. Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up.
That is true. So when we first started the game, it was doing the tarot cards. And technically there is a tarot card called the Hanged Man, I believe is what it's called. And the leg position stands for something like the knee being bent and then the one leg being hung. I don't know how she was hung though.
My senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
But maybe it's associated with the tarot cards. The tarot card killer.
Yo.
I'm intrigued though. I'm very interested.
It's not really that important, but well, yesterday on TV
I saw my soulmate.
You never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
Did you also go into the TV?
Yosuke, did you hear the rumor? Saki Senpai's supposedly the one who discovered that body.
What?
I wonder if that's why she looked so down.
That's such... It's kind of sad that literally every human being can determine who it was. It's like, we tried to hide their identity for the news report. Proceeds, everyone knows this person.
Huh? Hey, Yukiko, are you helping out at the inn today too?
Things are really out of hand right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, businesses are taking a hit.
Me, or does Yukiko-san seem way stressed out today?
I guess they're running her ragged. By the way, did you see it last night?
My God.
Huh? Well, what about you?
Yeah.
I did. I seriously saw a girl.
Gasp.
But my soulmate's a girl?
Yeah, that's kind of...
What's that supposed to
That's
mean?
shocking in Japan. Like, that's like... I believe, like, that's like really not, like, looked kindly upon in Japan. Obviously, I'm sure it still exists, but, you know, it's a huge thing. Technically, America kind of has a bit of that issue as well, but, you know, we're coming around. We're working on it.
I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure. Her hair was brown, about shoulder length. She was wearing our school uniform, and...
So she saw the same thing I saw. We all saw the same thing, I'm assuming. But did they get sucked up in the TV?
Hey, I think that's the same person I saw.
Yeah.
I couldn't make out that much detail, though. The image I saw was much blurrier.
Wait, so you saw it too? And we saw the same girl?
Does that mean we're competing?
We have the same soulmate?
Yes.
How should I know? How about you? Did you see it?
I entered the TV. You told them what happened last night.
It sounds like we
the
all saw
whole
the same person. But weird voices aside, what was that about?
I did tell
being
them.
your TV? Were you that tired last night? You must have just fallen asleep in front of your TV.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV was too small. That's pretty realistic. If it had been bigger...
I don't know. I look like I could have slid right in.
Me. Our family's been talking about buying a bigger TV.
We should enter that
TVs
TV.
Are definitely in these days. Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
Oh, definitely. My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I've just got to see my kung fu movies on the big screen.
We've got some pretty big ones in stock. I bet they'd be big enough for you to fit into.
You shouldn't enter the TV. They don't believe you at all. You decided to go to June's with the others, which is fair. If somebody told me that they tried to enter a TV, I would think that they meant literally like hit the TV. June's electronics department.
Wow!
It's a big TV.
Huge! And holy crap.
Especially
it's
probably
expensive.
back when this game came out.
Buy something like this.
When did this game come out?
I don't know. Rich folks? Honestly, not many people shop for TVs here. That's why we don't have clerks around.
Also, it's so big that nobody could steal
Not
it.
worth trying then, I guess. Well, at least looking's free.
It's not even on. Are we gonna try to enter the TV?
Nope, can't get in. Figures.
They did touch.
This proves it. It was all just a dream.
Well, it's not midnight.
Besides, these flat screen TVs are so thin, you just end up on the other side. Ah, what am I saying? So, Chia, what kind of TV are you guys in the market for?
They said they wanted one that's cheap. You got any suggestions?
We have one down here that's just a small little...
Well, miss, might I suggest this one over here? It's the newest model, just released this spring.
What? That's not cheap at all! There's way too many zeros!
Is that the price there? There are 3 zeros that I'm seeing, and then whatever that number is.
I should have asked what you meant by cheap right off the bat.
Wait, am I looking at it? Is that a 149? 149,000 yen? I think so, because that's 234000.
You got connections, right? Come on, hook me up!
You know I can't
That's like
do that.
$1,000, right?
Hey, how about this one over here? It's a display unit. It's a little old, but...
With a TV this big, you really might be able to go inside. I'm really focused on trying to enter the TV.
Oh yeah, what kind of TV do you...
Goobin.
Huh? Something wrong, Yosuke?
It's a fair reaction.
Is his arm in the TV?
Whoa. Is that some kind of new model? Like with a new function?
Hell no!
We don't build them to enter TVs.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you really stick your hand through the screen?
That had to hurt.
Oh man, this is for real. That's some magic trick, man. So how's it work, huh? What's the magician's secret?
I'm very calm. Like, as the protagonist, you would think you'd be like, I don't know, man. Yeah, you'd think you'd be freaking out. Both of them are staring at you astonished. You might be able to put in more than just your arm. I mean, yeah.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
Oh my god!
Could I even hear them? There's empty space inside. You tell them that.
What do you mean inside?
So I can hear them.
What do you mean, empty space?
It seems very spacious in here.
What do you mean spacious?
I mean, what's going on?
I am unusually calm here.
Holy crap. I think this is all too much for my bladder.
What the? Are you gonna pee your pants?
Don't pee on the TV, it'll break.
I've been holding it in all day. I haven't had a chance to go. I can't hold it anymore. Shit, customers, they're coming.
What? Oh, we've got a guy half stuck in the TV.
A very strange scenario.
What are we gonna do?
I mean, I could just get out of the TV, right?
Wait, whoa!
Never mind. Man, I don't want to get caught in the TV realm with a guy who's gonna pee himself. That seems like a terrible idea. Ah, it's even yellow too. Ah, geez, he tainted the TV realm.
Ow, I landed right on my wallet.
Man, where the heck are we?
I don't know why the cutscenes are so quiet. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments for the video.
I mean, we fell through a TV.
Luckily, there's subtitles.
What is going on here?
It's so yellow.
So, we're still alive, right?
Yeah, are they okay? Yeah. Your understanding has increased.
I think my butt's cracked now.
Of course it is.
And I still have to pee.
Whoa.
What now? Did you wet your pants?
No, stupid. Look around.
He wet the sky.
Is
That is a very weird correlation.
studio?
The fact that he had to pee and now everything's yellow.
Fog.
I know that's not the case, but...
Is it smoke? There's no place like this in Inaba, is there?
Hell no. But man,
This place is huge.
What are we gonna do?
Let's go home. I don't think that's an option. Let's look around.
Huh? But
I mean, we can't leave.
look.
That
we
I
need
understand.
To get home and... Huh?
Yeah, we fell.
Wait a minute. Which way did we come in from? I don't see a way in or out.
What? That can't be right. How could that be?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
It wasn't my idea to enter the
I can't
TV
take
realm.
this anymore. I want to go home.
Okay, so how?
Let's look for a way out.
Yeah, an exit. We need to find one. Let's calm down and think about this. All right, so we need to find a way out.
Is there really a way out of here?
We got in, so we must be able to get out somehow.
So this is another issue that I am having with the game so far, is that, and maybe this is just me, but like, they repeat themselves a lot. Like, there is literally 4 lines of dialogue that is literally just them going, we need to find a way out, and just different variations.
That's true.
Oh, maybe this is just me catching on to stuff.
If there's no exit, we're trapped.
The
so
news
let's
reports
cross
were
our
the same
fingers and
way.
look around.
Like, they kept just kind of repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that's like a translation issue, maybe.
What is this place? It feels different from where we were before.
It looks like we're in some kind of building, but damn, this fog's so thick I can hardly see.
We went from like a dance studio to like a
Sure we're not
balcony.
wandering farther away?
I can't be positive, but we've got to trust our instinct a little.
I know, but...
Also, we literally have no choice. It seems there's no choice for now, but to continue onward. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like, we literally have no choice. This isn't my room.
Is it me or is the fog lighter here? No service. What a surprise.
The P dimension will do that to
Slow down
you.
a little. It's hard enough to see where you're going. Huh? What the? It's a dead end.
There's
no
the
exit.
rope and a chair. Ugh.
It keeps getting creepier
And there's a lot
creepier
of
the further we go.
damage to the one lady's face. Paint?
I can't hold it any longer. My bladder's gonna explode.
Yosuke, what are you doing?
I gotta let it out before I piss my pants.
You're going here? Oh, you have.
There was a balcony outside, man.
Turn around! I can't go if everyone's watching! I can't do it. It's all your fault if my bladder bursts.
Like I care. Anyways, what's with this room? Check out these posters. Their faces are all cut out. Someone must really hate this person.
Which is odd.
Dude.
Because, like, the other
This
lady
chair
got
and rope,
murdered, not this one.
That kind of arrangement is never good. It's tied in a noose. Is this a scarf?
Come on, let's go back to where we came from and look somewhere else for an exit.
Yeah, the scarf is a weird choice as well.
Hey, I think I've seen that poster before.
Who cares? Let's go! I'm sick of this place. And I'm not feeling so good.
The P dimension's really getting
Now
to
that
me.
you mention it, me too.
Your body does feel heavy. Could it be due to this place's oppressive atmosphere?
All right, let's go back. I'm seriously starting to feel sick.
And it's also because I have to pee a lot.
Phew. We finally made it back here. Wait, what's that?
There's something over there.
A goblin. Even worse.
What is this thing?
It has huge eyes.
A bear?
What in the world?
That's what I want to know. Who are you guys?
Mysterious bear.
It talked! What are
It's sentient.
You want to fight?
Beat it up.
Don't yell at me like that.
Bear is cowering in fear. Maybe it would be better to ask him nicely. What is this place?
This place is what it is. It doesn't have a name. It's where I live.
You live here?
Are you the one who did that in the room?
If I was you guys, I'd hurry back to the other side. Someone's been throwing people in here. It's a big headache.
Huh? Throwing people in? What are you talking about?
I don't know who's doing it. I just want them to think before they go doing things like that.
Hey, what's your problem? What gives you the right to yell
So,
at us like that?
If people have been getting thrown in, and there was a chair with a rope and a noose, but a scarf, could it be that if you die here, you go back to the, I don't know, the real world? But, like, things get reversed. So, like, if she hung herself, the lady, I keep getting confused of who is the mistress and who is the actual, like, wife, but I'm assuming she was the mistress? But if she was trapped here and basically... Because she would have hated the other lady, you know, oh, why does he care about her but not me? I'm assuming. And if she basically was, you know, like, oh, I'm trapped here.
Where are we?
You know, if she hung herself, would she have returned?
I already told you. Anyways,
Again, more
you
theory
should hurry
crafting.
back.
What it comes down to is, you want us to get out of here, right? Well, so do we. We just don't know how, damn it.
That's why I'm saying I'll let you out.
Stop yelling.
Like I keep saying, we don't know where the frickin' exit. Wait, what?
But that's even weirder.
What the hell?
That there's some creature here that's willingly will let you out. Like, so
Where
how
did
could
those
you get
TVs
trapped?
come from?
Okay, now go, get out of here. I'm a busy bear.
What's going on now? Whoa! Hey! What are you doing?
You shoved it through a TV.
Pushing!
They were much smaller TVs. It's gonna be much more painful. Surprisingly, we
Make it back?
went to the same TV.
Attention shoppers! Our daily limited time sale will now begin at the side dish area on the first floor. Why not try the delicious fresh produce Juness picked for you this morning as your side dish for dinner tonight? All ages are invited to take advantage of this incredible bargain.
Crap, it's already that late?
Looks like we were in there for quite a while.
Time dilation.
Right. Now I remember where I saw that poster before. Look over there. That's the poster we saw.
What's up now?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, you're right. They're the same.
It didn't take a genius
Couldn't
to...
tell before without the face, but it was Misuzu Hiragi. She's been all over the news lately. Something about her husband having an affair with that announcer lady who died the other day.
Okay, so yeah. Which the announcer lady would, I would think, hate her.
Hey, so does that mean that weird room we saw? Could it be related to that Yamano lady's death? Now that I think about it, there was that creepy noose hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, stop! No more! We gotta stop talking
The
about
P
this.
dimension is too
I'm
scary.
gonna wipe what happened today from my brain. I don't think my poor heart can take anymore.
I'm feeling a chill too. Let's go home. I want to lie down and rest.
And I never want to look at a TV again.
Hey, welcome home.
Insta noodles. What about me? Just one for you and you know, what the heck? Still feel sluggish.
I doubt you'd know. But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi?
She wasn't at school today, but she discovered the body.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you guys suck at hiding her identity.
We got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet. Work just keeps piling up.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in the small town. Up until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown, but the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn.
Which that was kind of already leaked a bit. Amagi Inn, it's the inn that Yukiko's family runs.
She had apparently been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal?
Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring.
What a weird...
If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record.
What a weird thing to put in your news report.
I see. Moving along, it's
You're
time for the
weirdly
weather
excited
report.
about this.
The rain has begun to subside. From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
The news continues. Just before the announcer was found dead, she was apparently staying at the Amagi Inn run by Yukiko's family. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, it does like a weird, like, we literally listen to it, and then it's like a summary of what we just listened to, and I don't know. It's very odd. Seems the whereabouts of Saki Konaishi, who discovered the body, are unknown.
Is the ramen ready now?
Give it some more time.
Yo, it's usually supposed to only take like a couple minutes, man. You feel a slight chill.
Are you sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment. Nanako, could you get him some cold medicine?
I'm dying. I entered the P dimension. It's gone into my veins.
You should get to bed after you take it.
The fact that the guy had to pee before entering a realm that was yellow does not help with the fact that I'm calling it the P dimension. People who are sick should stay in bed. There's fog today, so you should go to sleep early or you'll catch a cold. That's a weird correlation. You should go straight to bed tonight. A spring cold can be tough. Tell me about it. Nothing catches your eye. As much as I would want to keep continuing, I think I'm going to save it here and stop the recording there. But I will be continuing this. So the goal is basically I'm going to go through the entire game, a full playthrough of it. But again, a lot of things will be cut out. I'm sure we're still in the beginning part where there's a lot of like disposition and story. So there's going to be a lot of fluff and filler that eventually I'm going to reach and I'm going to want to cut out. But again, I'm recording these rather than streaming them. But I generally do a lot of streaming at twitch.tv/PaulyPoe, much like with the YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're, you know, wondering like, oh, this wasn't live streamed, it's because, yeah, it's just, I think it'll be easier than live streaming it. I'll be able to play it at my own pace and really focus on it. Because generally JRPGs, and again, this might just be a very old style fashion of me thinking, but like, they don't really have a lot of things to kind of keep you reminded on what you're doing. So like, I don't want to get super distracted. So if I kind of focus on the recordings and just play the game, I shouldn't worry about like getting lost or confused of what I need to be doing. But of course, if there's anything that I need reminded of, feel free to let me know in the comments. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, or even leave a follow on the Twitch page and support me there. You know, if for anybody that is still doing donations or subscribing to the Twitch channel while I'm not streaming, I will still be paying attention to those, and I will still, of course, be giving shout-outs, and you know, it's just, this is going to be a lot simpler of a method of me to keep track of all the stuff, and, you know, not have to worry about all the other side things going on, especially because I'm gonna want to skip parts that just aren't exciting. But yeah, that is all the time that I have for right now. And so yeah, I will hopefully be posting these recordings fairly regularly, but I might try to condense them and chop them up, and, you know, so they might be a little all over the place. They might be, you know, every, you know, couple days to every, you know, 3 days, who knows. It all kind of depends on how smoothly the gameplay goes. But yeah, feel free to give me some tips, some hints, you know, things to kind of make things run smoother, but of course, don't spoil anything, you know. We gotta leave it a surprise for me. And of course, if you haven't played the game yourself, I mean, yeah, feel free to theory craft with me, because, like, right now I'm already very intrigued by the story, but, there's little nuances that are getting me with, like, some of the, like, writing. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. I'm interested to see how it goes. So, yeah. I will hopefully be uploading these very quickly and regularly, but who knows? Just keep your eyes out on the YouTube channel. Leave your notifications on and whatnot. And yeah, I will see you hopefully soon in the next Persona video. See you then.